Hey, thank you so much for coming. Um, yeah, I found a couple of books, and well, one of them I actually got for you because I thought the book was absolutely amazing, and I think I'm actually, once you're done with it, I think I'm actually going to read through it again because I really enjoyed it. Just triggered a bunch of thoughts in my head and be all like, huh, I never thought about that. You know what I mean? And these other books, I think they're the ones that you suggested for me. Um, this one, right? I think that's the one that you suggested for me. Um, which already looks really intriguing. You know, I love crystals. Of course, I want to look, check it out and stuff like that. But as far as I understand, it's not only crystals. It has a bunch of different stuff in it. I love it. No, I'm really excited to read it. Oh, something about animals. Can't seem to find that again. Oh, there we go. Amplifies visualization and improves psychic abilities. Alright. Connects user with nature, including spirit animals and pets who have passed on. That sounds interesting. I think I'm fine with the animals that are alive, to be honest. Ooh, and something about zodiacs. You know, I've always wanted to know a little bit more about it, but it seems like it's like learning a whole new language. So much in it. It's not just, I'll just read this book quickly in one day and then I know everything about it. Nah. It's like reading fingerprints almost. And I have about the attention span of what we're talking about? Right. You know what I mean? No, but also memory of a goldfish pretty much. Ooh. Lapis lazuli, moonstone. Oh, I love moonstone. Yours too? They're so pretty. They're so different. Works best during the full moon to expand intuition, useful when scrying with black mirrors. I don't think I have a black mirror. Enhances. Oh, obsidian, sorry. Obsidian enhances one's connection to the spirit world during scrying and improves psychic vision. No, I'm looking forward to read this properly. So thank you so much. Thank you for recommending it for me. But look how thick it is. I'm not going to be able to remember all of that. I have to read it a couple times. So I have this weird thing. Maybe I shouldn't tell you, but like this, touching this, because the pages are just a clean cut. The same with a deck of cards. It's so soft. It's so smooth. I love the feeling of it. So sometimes when I read books, I just sit like this on this page. I just sit like this. And I obsess over it. Just sit and do that for like, and I read the same sentence 5 million times in a row without even picking up what I'm reading because I just want to sit. No, it feels so good. I love the colors of the book as well. But yeah, definitely looking forward to reading that. And then this one was one you told me? Yeah. Right. One thing about books like these is that it requires are some materials that I just don't really have lying around. And honestly, I would just get too much in my own head. But I do find stuff like this very fascinating and intriguing. And the people who write these books, I'm like, well, where did you get your knowledge from? Who started this? How'd they find out? Protecting your health, trap negativity. See, the idea of it is really nice, just a matter of redirecting your focus or mindset, potentially. I don't know. New Year's spell. Quick good morning spell. What you need? A broom. That's it, we're taking off. This is a quick way to refresh the energy of the house first thing in the morning. It's a nice thing to do to start your day while your coffee is brewing or your tea is steeping. Take your broom and sweep the house. Just go clean your house, is that it? I don't like that spell. Passport protection, that's very specific. Pennies for safe travel spell, very specific. Invisibility spell, there's no way. There's no way. While this spell won't completely erase your presence, it will encourage people to look past you, thereby reducing the chance that you could be targeted. A chameleon. What to do? Center and ground. It's probably something they described in the beginning. Imagine seeing yourself from someone else's viewpoint. Slowly envision your outline blurring and fading, so your shape is only a vague outline. Say, blur their sight so I may remain unnoticed. Look past, look past, look past. Tips. This doesn't actually erase you from people's perception. Any sudden movement or activity outside the expected can and will be noticed. So just sit perfectly still. Slow movement or movement matching those around you will help you blend in and reduce your chances of being noticed. Oh, well, that almost kind of just straight up makes sense. Affirmations, see, stuff like that. I like saying no, clarity of thought, protection from miscarriage. Ooh. See, stuff like that. I just wouldn't mess with it because then I would get too much in my own head. I know the power of placebo and stuff like that. Like sometimes that can take you a long way. And telling yourself the same thing over and over again, both the positive and negative, I definitely believe that can do something. But yeah, I am interested. I'm looking forward to trying it out. Or just open my mind a little bit. Maybe just mentally reprogram myself. Not entirely. But if there are situations where I find it a little bit uncomfortable, maybe it would be nice to have this in the back of my mind. Think back on. But yeah, thank you so much. Alright, do you want to know what book I got for you? It's actually a tarot book. But the thing is, when I read it, I feel like it did something positively influenced my mind in some way. I feel like it almost just made me think in a more positively approach an issue kind of way, or make me a little bit self-aware or self-reflective, not to be like, if something is wrong, if there's an issue, then the problem is me. You know, that's not what I meant. But more like, have you tried this? Or I don't know. It's just, it doesn't come off as preachy to me. It's more like, hey, here's a way of looking at it. Take it and leave it. And I really like that. That was a choice for me. But here it is. Dreams of Gaia. I really enjoyed reading it. As I said, once you're done with it, I might just reread it because, like, both cards, the art is amazing. Like, look at it. That's beautiful. Colors, the style. And again, it's not to come off super preachy. It's more like just to open your mind a little bit and look at things from a different perspective, or maybe make you a little bit more aware of the things that you do and how it can come off to people. And yeah, I don't know how to really explain it. I think you should just give it a go and try it out. Oh shit, that was a bit rough. Dreams of Gaia. I have used the tarot deck myself. I have it here on my desk just because it gives me some sense of just calmness and belonging and in my element, kind of. I don't know, maybe I'm weird. But it has so much in-depth explaining to it. Truly, the cards are so beautiful. I love the art in it and the meanings, and nothing is really nothing is really in a negative light. It's more just, if you come upon this, maybe think of it as this, or like, let's see if we can find anything. Wait. What's the one I wanted to find? What was it? Well, the first ones are really good, to be honest. Desire is a good one. To desire. To wish or long for something. To lust or crave is to desire. In simple terms, desire means to want something. Desire is the fourth influence on choice, and when it appears in your reading, it asks that you explore your desires and ask what it is you want and how much you want it. What are you willing to do in order to achieve your desires? Is desire the root of all suffering? Many religious texts state that desire is something that corrupts humanity and blinds us to our true purpose. However, desire is a state of mind that compels you to act and do whatever you feel is necessary in order to fulfill that desire. For example, you desire a glass of water. It is hot. You're thirsty. However, you're in the middle of the garden, covered in mud, sweat, and the floor in the house has just been freshly cleaned. How much do you want that glass of water? What are you willing to do in order to have that glass of water? Again, it's like, it's brilliant. I never thought of desire in that way. What are you willing to do to get what you want, you know? Is it worth the hassle? Do you really want it? And if you're like, well, it's not really worth it, then how much do you really desire it? I don't know, stuff like that just really makes me think. Kind of like, oh yeah, I never thought of it like that. But you know what? But yeah, I really really recommend this book. It's so good. And just the art is pretty to look at. So many, it's hard to remember all of them. And that is why I just kind of want to read it again at some point when I have the time. When I have the time. Imagine having time. But yeah, really good books. I really enjoy reading tarot books. They have, like, some of them are just really positive, and I like to think about things in a different way that I've already thought about it. And maybe sometimes catch myself being, well, you know what? I can't believe in my approach to it. I can see how other people could look at it in a different light, or, I find that really helpful. But yeah, definitely go read this. And then I found this as I was looking through the books, and I thought, it's not a book that you've mentioned to me, but it just kind of caught my eye. And I also want to read. And I'll let you know if it's any good. I like the feel to it. It's different. There's not a lot of pictures in it, but that's not really a must for me. I will admit, I do have an interest in the whole witch stuff. Not so much casting spells and stuff, but I don't really know in what aspect it is. I think it's more in the beyond what the eye can see kind of thing, and being in tune or in touch with it or exploring it. It's just fascinating as much as the stuff that we can see. Imagine a tree. Tiny little seed just turns into a massive tree that is just encoded with making these leaves. They fall off, they come back the next year, you make a new branch. I don't know, it's very intriguing. Very, very interesting. But yeah, as you can see, there's not a lot of pictures. But it probably has some interesting stuff in it. Uncover the secrets to becoming a powerful psychic witch. Popular writer and witch Matt Aaron names reveals his most closely guarded tips, practices, and meditations for unlocking your psychic abilities and elevating your witchcraft into exciting new territories. Or just territory, not plural. Featuring over 90 exercises, this groundbreaking book helps your magic and your senses reach their full potential. I wonder what I could do after reading this book. Probably something insane. I'm hoping to be able to conjure up a dragon, a pet dragon. Else, I'm gonna write a complaint. Kidding. A metaphysical guide to meditation, magic, and manifestation. I don't know about that manifestation stuff. Not gonna lie. I think it's more about taking action. Because you have no idea how long I've been thinking about a pet dragon and it's still not happened. So, but yeah, I thought it looked intriguing, and I'll give you a shout if it's anything interesting, if it's worth a read. So yeah, you can have this book. There you go. Take care of it, because it's kind of like, yeah, I'm not taking care of it. I probably should have, but I'm looking forward to it. But yeah, I'll see you next time. Thank you so much for the books. Bye.